Greetings Duelers, welcome to a new Master Duel video, where I'm going to present the deck I've been playing for a while, and I'm having a lot of fun with. Of course, I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh enjoyer and not a pro player, so if you have any suggestion or simply want to talk about your favorite deck, let's discuss in the comments. Let's start analyzing the deck list by mentioning the RP core of the deck. First, we have RP Channeler, the main starter of the deck, used to extend into any other RP monster by discarding an RP card. Usually, we'll search for RP Perfumer, which will enable the whole combos at our disposal. Of course, it's a main staple of the deck, so we play 3 copies. Another 3 copies card is the aforementioned RP Perfumer, which upon summoning allows us to search any spell or trap which includes the text RP Lady Sisters. Its main target is of course Elegant Egotist, to extend into further summoning and combos, but may be also used to search for RP's Hunting Ground or RP's Feather Rest, but we play neither of these in order to make space to the 3 Brigade engine. Moreover, if you control our Cyber Slash RP Lady on the board, you'll be able to activate the effect of Perfumer an additional time, which is a very powerful effect because it allows you to go +1 in card advantage. Then we got a single copy of RP Harpie'S, the dream target of Channeler's discard effect, in order to recover at the end of the turn another level 4 RP, mainly Channeler or Perfumer. Harpie'S has another effect which comes in handy very rarely but might be useful in very particular situations. If Harpie'S in fact is normal summoned, you can target one other winged beast you control and one face-up monster controlled by your opponent, and bounce both targets to the owner's hand, in order to get rid of any problematic boss monster. There are other effect RP monsters which may be useful to play, like RP Oracle, RP Queen or RP Dancer, but I've cut these cards off in order to give space to the 3 Brigade engine and the infinite negation possibilities with Simorgh and Avian. Speaking about the RP spells and traps, we got 2 copies of Elegant Egotist, the main RP engine of the deck, which allows to special summon a normal RP Lady from the deck if you control another RP monster on the field. Easy, straightforward and old-fashioned. The target of Elegant Egotist will be the 3 copies of the 1999 RP Lady. I prefer her over more modern possibilities thanks to the opportunity to play an expected die that you can use to special summon the normal RP Lady if you control no other monsters on the field. The last spell of the RP package is Hysteric Sign, in 3 copies. This is one of the powerhouses of the deck, which allows it to combo and make powerful turns. It has 2 main effects. The first can be used to add a copy of Elegant Egotist from deck or graveyard, while the second one allows you to add up to 3 RP cards at the end of the turn if Hysteric Sign is discarded. The latter is the effect you want to activate most of the times, to retrieve your most powerful cards, like RP Feather Duster, RP Feather Storm or a copy of Channeler or Perfumer. In the deck, there are multiple ways to discard Hysteric Sign during the turn, and it's one of the main goals of the combo. Speaking about the trap cards of the RP engine, we have 3 copies of RP's Feather Storm, the card which single-handedly allows the whole deck to find some competitive sense, otherwise it would be completely stormed by the meta. This card allows to negate any activated effect of opponent's monster if you control any winged beast monster. Moreover, if you control an RP monster, this card can be activated directly from the end, behaving entirely like an end trap. In addition to that, if this card is destroyed while set on the field, you can add a copy of RP's Feather Duster from the deck or graveyard. This card is simply amazing and allows you to find an edge on your opponent, negating his end traps if you go first, or allowing you to pull out your combos if starting second. We've reached the 3 Brigade engine. I'll be very fast in that it's just a support engine, but very powerful nonetheless, allowing you to exploit the special summoning mechanic of the 3 Brigade monsters, which perfectly combo with RP monsters being winged beasts. Going in depth, we got 2 copies of Nerval, 2 Keras, 2 Fractal and a single Kit. The main plan is to use Fractal's effect to send Kit to the graveyard, extend with Kit by sending to graveyard Nerval, and finally adding to end Keras, in order to special summon him by discarding a winged beast monster, and use its powerful effect to link summon the desired monster from the extra deck. To keep a bit consistent the 3 Brigade package, I opted also to include 2 copies of Fire Formation Tanky, to add to end 3 Brigade Fractal and start the combo mentioned before. But the inclusion of this card is completely optional, and if you want you can add something else that better suits your playstyle. Lastly, I play a single copy of Free Brigade Revolt, which allows to summon any number of beast monsters from the graveyard, in order to reach powerful link monsters like Free Brigade Shureg. Finally, we're gonna talk about the two main deck cards which allows us to perform the Infinite Negate setup. We got a single copy of Mist Valley Apex Avian and a single copy of Mist Valley Thunderbird. These two cards, thanks to the effects of Simorgh and Union Courier, which we'll see later, will allow us to set a quasi-impenetrable board. In the end of this video, I will show you how to perform the combo and to make your opponent quit from frustration. The last cards of the main deck are of course gonna be the essential entraps and staples. In this sector you can really add anything you want, being Maxi, Blossom, Nibiru, Impermanence, Veiler, Designator, Ghostogram, etc. Other staple cards can be added like Forbidden Droplet or Lightning Storm or Raigeki or Monster Reborn. Essential is to include Harpie'S Feather Duster, with its powerful background removal effect and the synergy with the Harpie engine. Moreover, one card to include at all costs will be Double or Nothing, an amazing card to use in combination with Utopia and Utopia Double, to consistently steal some lucky games. Finally, let's go through the extra deck monsters, where the real spice hides. For the synchro option, I've decided to play a single copy of Harpie's main boss monster, Cyber Slash Harpie Lady. Honestly, I love this card, but I play it very rarely, because she doesn't allow to reach neither of these deck two main winning options, or to build an infinite negation machine on turn 1, or steal the game with Utopia Double if starting second. The XYZ monsters included in our extra deck are the core of our going second game, thanks to the combo between number 39 Utopia and the Utopia Double, both in single copy, and thanks to the interaction between Harpie's Pet, Phantasmal Dragon and Divine Arsenal Zeus, in single copies too. The Utopia combo allows to use 2 level 4 Harpies to XYZ summon Utopia Double, then activating its quick effect to add from the deck a copy of Double or Nothing and to summon Utopia, reaching 10,000 attack and being able to one-shot your opponent if attacking a less than 2000 attack monster. This setup of course requires the opponent to have a low attack minion on the board and to have Double or Nothing in the deck, so it's not a combo that can be pulled off every game. The Zeus combo allows to clear all the board, sending to the graveyard every card except Zeus. To pull off the combo, you simply need 3 level 4 Harpies on the board, then XYZ summon the Phantasmal Dragon, thanks to which you can attack your opponent's life points directly during the battle phase. Then, at the start of main phase 2, you'll be able to summon from the extra deck Zeus with 4 materials, allowing you to use its effect twice. The link part of the extra deck is the one who mostly interacts with the Free Brigade engine, and allows us to build our turn 1 board and the Infinite Negate machine. We start with a single copy of Link Spider, which can be very useful if you end up with more than one normal Harpie Lady in your starting end, and no way to summon it. But sometimes, due to its machine tribe, can become a bit of a pain to link climb with. Then, I've decided to include a copy of Ancient Warrior Oath, which can be easily summoned with the Free Brigade engine, thanks to its Beast Warrior type, and presents a powerful quick effect, allowing us to bounce one of the cards controlled by your opponent by discarding a card. This is one of the main ways to discard right away Hysteric Sign, allowing us to refill the end at the end of the turn by searching Feather Duster, Feather Storm, and an Harpie. Essential part of the Link game is going to be the Free Brigade Link monsters. I included one copy of Free Brigade Ferrigit, one of the key pieces of this deck building phase, allowing you to special summon another level 4 or lower beast monster and to recycle, upon being sent to the graveyard, one card in the end. This is the main way of getting rid of Double or Nothing, if you happen to draw it. Other Free Brigade Link monsters I've included are 1 Free Brigade Bearbrew, used to retrieve Free Brigade Revolt from the deck upon being sent to the graveyard and to discard Hysteric Sign, 1 Rugal and 2 copies of Free Brigade Shureg, the boss monster of the Free Brigade engine, perfect for cycling Beast upon death and very useful with its non-target banishing ability. Lastly, there are the extra deck parts of our Infinite Negate combo, Union Carrier and Simorgh, I still have not understood. The main combo relies upon being able to link summon Smorg and Union Carrier, and then using the effect of the latter on Smorg to equip the Thunderbird. Then, during the end phase, special summon Apex Avian to have an infinite Omni Negate on board. Finally, we have reached the part where I'm going to show you how to perform the infinite negate machine. Let's see how the match will go. Not a bad end, fortunately, I have everything I need. I first start by normal summoning the Perfumer, and then add a second elegant Egotist to the hand. We'll use both elegant Egotist to summon 2 Harpie ladies from the deck. Then we'll summon Ferrigit and activate its effect. We special summon Nerval from the hand and then banish 2 cards in order to summon the Ancient Warrior Oath. We'll summon Smorg using Ferrigit and then link summon Union Carrier. To summon Union Carrier, we use Nerval and Oath. Be careful, because Union Carrier requires 2 monsters with the same type or attribute in order to be summoned. Finally, we'll use the effect of Carrier on Smorg, attaching the Thunderbird and summoning Apex Avian during the end phase. Notice how the opponent will try to activate spells and monsters effect, but will negate them using Avian and Thunderbird, resulting in an empty opponent's board and an easy win. Unfortunately, the negate combo is not invincible, but can be disrupted by your opponent by climbing the effect chain. Can also be interrupted by powerful spells like Dark Ruler No More or Forbidden Droplet. Moreover, despite the great effect protection that Smorg provides to the winged beast monsters, both Avian and Thunderbird can be destroyed by battle, interrupting the negate machine. For the last spot in our extra deck, there are multiple choices possible. You could add another copy of a previous monster, like a second Ferrigit or a third Shreg. You could choose an XYZ level 4 monster, like number 41 Baguska, Castle, Tornado Dragon, Diamond Airwolf or Abyss Dweller, or you could add a powerful Link monster, like Apollousa, a copy of Avramax, or Access Code Talker. As you can notice, the deck is not particularly cheap, mainly due to the presence of expensive extra deck monsters and end traps. In order to build this deck, you'll need to buy the following secret packs: Glory on Wings for the Harpie engine, Echo Chamber Nation for the 3 Brigade engine, and Piercing Winds for Simorg and Apex Avian. The other cards like end traps, staples, or monsters like Union Carrier, Utopia or Zeus can be crafted using the corresponding craft points. This is all for the video. Let me know in the comments what do you think about the deck list, how to improve it, and your personal take on your own Harpie's deck. Finally, I'm all earing if you have suggestions about editing, recording or video issues. I'm very willing to improve. Thanks for your attention, Duelers, and bye bye.